It's been a busy week for the Anti-Doping Agency of Kenya, who held a stakeholders meeting on Wednesday to discuss the anti-doping policy and bill before they are enacted into law. It may seem that their actions did not come in good time to convince Wada that enough is being done to tackle the doping menace.
And the deadline that had been given for Kenya was to ensure that there is legislation within the country to govern the anti-doping efforts within the land. And I think the process has been ongoing, but we were not able to meet the deadline yesterday.
Thursday night, several foreign media houses were hinting at the possibility of an international competition ban for Kenya that could rule the country ineligible to feature at the Olympics, similar to what happened in Russia when they were deemed non-compliant. Although the ban is yet to be formally announced, Kenya is inching ever closer to international seclusion unless the government steps up its efforts to be compliant.
So now it's a process that is going to be driven by the Wada external compliance team. Yeah, so we are waiting to hear from them.
In an official statement sent to newsrooms, Wada stated, and I quote, "Wada had asked a series of questions to the Kenyan authorities and stressed that we needed the Kenyan government to expedite and show commitment to the National Anti-Doping Organization, NADO's development. We are awaiting concrete plans from the Kenyan government for the funding of the NADO and, crucially, the finalization of Kenya's legislation and anti-doping rules," end quote.
As has been confirmed, the government of Kenya has already put the necessary legal notice in place to set up the Anti-Doping Agency of Kenya. We have set aside another 500 million shillings to make sure that that agency is up and running.
Kenya's case became more complicated this week when two athletes accused the Athletics Kenya CEO of asking for bribes in exchange for leaner bands. Kenya's top athletes, meanwhile, continue to prepare for the Olympics, optimistic that authorities will arrest the situation before it becomes a full-blown crisis.